Well, hello there in YouTube land and welcome back to the channel. And today we went to Republic Harley Davidson to check out the new street glide and the new road glide. But basically just the street glide, because that's what we're interested in. We don't like the road glide. So we're going to check out some footage and we're going to talk about it while we go and commute home. But before we go home, we need to go buy tortillas. Hopefully this thing. We went on Republic to Republic Harley Davidson. We checked out the new street glide and the new road glide. What the fuck, man? Well, this is not the way. I hate Harley's navigation system. It's just the worst. And unfortunately, I cannot have Google Maps and record on my phone at the same time. So we're going to have to make do. Anyway, so the new street glides, check them out. They're beautiful. And they have the 117 engine. And they have some liquid cooling elements now, which are pretty cool. The liquid cooling elements that are cool. Check out my professional opinions here. Anyway, and they have the infotainment system from the last year's CVOs that are one of the best features. The only problem that they have is the price. Come on, Harley, you said, oh, we're not gonna have the specials anymore, we just have the standards. And then they tell you, oh, and they're gonna be more affordable. No, they're not. Basically what you have is the special and not the standard. And then they're going to come up with some crazy expensive standard that is going to be above $22,000 and is not going to have the infotainment system. You mark my words, this is what Harley's going to do. So unfortunately at that price range it's out of my budget. Especially thinking about, okay, what type of superbike can I get for that price? I'm talking about a Pirelli RSV for factory money. I'm talking about the M1000 double R money. So, no, it's not going to happen. Unless they come up with something that is a great deal. Because another thing, right now the banks are crazy and they want crazy APRs, so the monthly payments that they're asking, they're stratospheric. It's impossible for you to get a new Harley bike unless you have like 800 credit. So it is a problem. But the bikes are beautiful. The bikes are and the way they ride, if they're gonna ride half as good as the last year's CVO because they lost a lot of weight, well, yeah, they're worth it. But for now, I'm gonna have to keep my nice black pearl, because the way I have set it up, that I have all of these touring things that I can use in the winter and then change them in the summer. If I want something like that on the new bike, I'm looking at $35,000. So yeah, no, I don't think so. Better go CVO route then. Well, anyway, and then there's another issue. I still love the Softails. I still love the Fat Boy. I still love the Breakout. Now the Breakout is one of those bikes that I should have at least once in my lifetime. But then they changed the engine to the 117 and then they changed the gas tank. And for that, they're charging you an upcharge from before, right? I'm talking about the 114 and the regular gas tank. that they had on the previous models. I believe it was 2022 when they changed it. They're charging $3,000 more for a 117 and a bigger gas tank. And then the bikes don't look as good as they used to because of that big gas tank and because of the whole graphics on the tank. I don't know. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Would you go to use Street Glide or go Softail? What would you think? Help me make that decision. And then another thing I do want to address: stop calling these new Harleys or stop saying that these new Harleys look like Indians. Of course they're gonna look like the Indians. If Indian has been copying Harley Davidson for the last 10 years, I don't know, ever since Indian was bought by Polaris and they started coming out with all they did is copy Harley. Of course a Harley is gonna look like a Harley, which the Indian does. So yeah, Harley is the original in this regard. The only bike that Indian has made that is not a copy of any thing that Harley did is the Chief. And those bikes, I don't know, they look like crappy Chinese bikes to me. And don't get me wrong, I love Indians, but yeah, just stop saying that Harley's copying Indian, because it makes no sense. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, if you like the videos, to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell button, and share it with all your friends. If you don't like the videos, well, share it with all your enemies. And I'll see you guys on the next one.